Today I am making a hobbit hole. So I added this layer of poster board to the base, which basically became useless. It kind of limited my space, so I decided to just work over it. Here I began working on the hill. The idea was to just add layers of foam over and over again and carve it into a round shape. Carved off the overhanging edges. I cut out an opening here for the entrance of the house. Gotta make a slope leading up to the entrance. I know that poster board hanging out looks rough, but I'll smooth it out later. I then used my hot wire cutter to make it rounder. I realized it wasn't tall enough, so I glued another piece of foam on and then continued rounding it out. That's a lot better. I cut out a chunk of the hill to add some stairs. They're a bit big, but this is for D&D, so I wanted to be able to place minis on it. Now it's time to work on an entrance. I shaped out the door and two windows and cut out a space for them. I then used some of this plastic cross-stitch canvas for the windows. I used a chunk of foam for the door. Off camera, I used some coffee stir sticks to detail the door. I then added some details around the door. Now it's time to glue the entrance in place. I painted black behind the windows to hide the pink foam. Here I made a small chimney to go on the hill. I used some spackling to hide some of the gaps. I really mainly tried to focus on the bigger gaps here. Once that dried up, I began working on the fence with some coffee stir sticks. bringing out the stone pattern again for the pathway. Time to cover the whole thing in Mod Podge and black paint. Moving on to painting, I started painting the ground brown. I then painted the stones. I think a blue door would look nice. Time to dry brush all the wood areas. I added a brown wash to almost everything. I added a small bit of gravel to a few areas. I glued the entire thing to add grass. it's time to add the grass. Here I took some woodland scenic vine foliage to make some bushes. Here I added some floral moss. So I attempted to make some tiny objects like a fruit basket and a broom and a couple other things. I think they turned out pretty nice. So here are all the tiny items. I did a lot off camera, but I'll be sure to make a video in the future where I include making these items. I then added one more watered down wash to all of them. Time to glue them all in place. Give it a spray seal and call it done. Thanks for watching.